At this point, I spent way too much time indoors working on that PhD, right? So I finished my coursework, and now I'm in the dissertation phase. So my focus now is how can I incorporate some more physical fitness, because I need to move. We all need to move. But I like the challenge that it brings. It helps, it helps give me humility. It keeps me alive. And to a certain extent, it shows me more about what's going on in my mind and in my body. So I'm looking at a half Ironman next year, end of the summer. Therefore, I have to train while I'm doing my dissertation. And I think I might be able to do that well, or at least do moderately okay with both of them. Just doing a little hip and ab work right here. But the beautiful thing is, the challenges help define your character, bring out things that are going on inside your heart and your mind, and bring it to the surface so that you can actually see it. And also, it exposes your body, the asymmetries that are there, and all the compensation that you're accustomed to doing in life, in walking, and living and breathing. So, because I have a little more understanding, it forces me to become highly sensitive and aware to the asymmetries, to the things that are off. And how I liken that to organizations is, the more self-aware organizations are, the easier it is under pressure to notice those differences. But sometimes we're in a crisis mode, so we never really think of that kind of awareness, or if we are aware to it, sometimes we shut it down, right? We shut down those feelings, we shut down that awareness. Or if that body part or that individual decides to say something, we silence them. So every time I'm working on my body, I always have some kind of revelation, some kind of understanding of how it connects to an organization's body, right? And how we can get healthier. And not even just from a fitness, from a working out perspective, but also like a breathing perspective, movement perspective. And since I'm right-hand dominant, sometimes I'll do a little more on the left-hand side, because I realize that asymmetry is very real. And so some organizations, we have asymmetry, and we never deal with it. So I know that my muscles on my left leg are stronger than the right leg. So when I'm running, it has an effect, right? And sometimes other body parts start compensating, but that's what happens to organizations. We lean on 1, 2, 3 individuals so much that the people who are weaker, we never address them, we never help them get better, and there's asymmetry. And then you have other parts of the body that are working around that are compensating. So those are just some of the things that go on in my head as I'm seeing organizations, as I'm seeing my body, as I'm seeing other people's bodies. And then how can I, but also how can we be part of bringing realignment, right? Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, organizationally. Exactly.